welcome back to Sameeha. My name is Sameeha, and today we are going to learn 25 must-know phrases for English people and the phrases, right? Okay, so first of all, we'll start. So we have, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? You can also say, how's it going? So going. So, but when you say it faster, it's how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? And how's it going? So you have a shorter form there, but you don't really say how is it going. It sounds a bit too stiff. Because how is it going? It sounds really stiff. But how's it going sounds much better and much more polite. Next you have, what have you been up to? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? So you're just asking them really, what have you been up to? What have you done since the last time I saw you? And easy responses are, I've been working, I've been playing, I don't know, anything. You could have gone shopping, you could have gone on a holiday. So what have you been up to? And then they will respond with something like that, and then they might say you, and you'd say your answer, of course. So there are two versions here. What have you been up to and what have you been up to? What have you been up to is mostly said, but some people will say what have you been up to. But you'll have to say it in a quick pace if you want it to sound normal. Next we have, how have you been? How have you been? How have you been? So you're here and you're talking to someone that you of course know. So how have you been? How have you been? Then they could say, fine, good, alright. You? And you say something that you are like, fine, alright, good, or bad. If you're a bit sick, maybe. So next we have, I've been. So it's the answer to how have you been. So you just say, I've been, or I've been something. So maybe you've been good. So you say, I've been good. You? And then say, I've been fine. So it's pretty simple, and it is a very basic and common thing to say in English. But there is more responses. You don't have to think of them, I guess. So next we have, how about? So maybe this is a suggestion. A suggestion. So how about food? How about drinks? But when you say it in a quick pace, it's how about. Instead of how about, it's how about. So how about drinks? How about food? How about a new party on Wednesday maybe? And yeah. So you will say it faster and it will have a quicker pace. So next we have, sorry, I can't. So this is how you refuse or you cannot do it and you feel bad. So you have an invitation here. It's telling you, invitation, please come. But you're busy, so you can't. So you'll tell them, sorry, I can't. I'm really busy on like Wednesday, so I really wanted to, but I just couldn't. I'm really sorry. And responses for that will be, oh, okay, oh, fine, oh, all right. So next we have sure. Sure sounds good. So sure means yes, and sounds good means your idea is good. So you're accepting the invitation. We have this invitation there to this cool party on Thursday. It's like, sure, sounds good. And they're like, yay, you're coming. So next we have, we don't need the invitation anymore. So, do you wanna? Or do you wanna? So in our short form, do you wanna? We're saying, do you wanna? So do you wanna, or do you want to, or do you want to? It's a few different ways, but want to doesn't really make. It sounds a bit But you can say it, but it'll sound a bit odd. So it is best if you don't say it and say, do you wanna? Or do you want, so, but not really do you want to, or do you wanna? So you're asking, so do you want to do something or something or something? So do you want to go to the park on Wednesday? Do you want to go on a trip to Isle of Wight? Do you want to go to the beach, Margaret Beach? Do you want to go to Sandy Beach or anything like that? Really? So next we have what do you call this? So you can also say what do you call this, but it sounds a bit. But what do you call this? So maybe you have firstly invitation, but you don't like. What do you call this? What do you call this thing? So, but maybe the person is gone. So you'll have to ask someone else. What do you call this? And you can ask anyone really. Yeah. What do you call this? What do you call this? Huh? Well, they will tell you if at least, maybe. So next we have, how do I get to something, something, something. So this is sort of similar. So some people that don't really know the town, or they're in a new town and they're like, oh no, how do I get to, like, maybe they're in England now, but they've never been here. Maybe they came from America. Like, oh no, how do you get to London? I just bought a house in London. I don't know how to go there. So it's like, how do I get to London? How do I get to the station? How do I get to the hotel? How do I get to the tourist attraction? How do I go to the bar? And what is the path to? So what is the path to the destination I am trying to reach? So yeah. And have a nice evening we have next. This is a bit odd because some people say it in the wrong place. So well, some people say good night in the wrong place. So maybe you're a person, but they have a job at some toy shop, so they're all happy, right? But when it's the end of the day, they need to say goodbye to all their colleagues. So they say good night. Doesn't really sound like that. It's not supposed to be like that, is it? It's supposed to be have a nice evening or something like that. So have a good evening, have something evening, a fantastic evening, have a fine evening, have an alright evening. Those last two don't really sound so good, but anyway, you say good night if, like, maybe a little kid and their parents are saying good night. The little kid says good night, and she's in her bed, and the parents walks away. Okay, so yeah, you're not supposed to say good night in some type of job area. You would say have a nice evening, or have a adjective. So have a adjective and then evening. Whatever adjective you like, but don't try and make it unpolite, like bad or terrible, because that wouldn't really work in that situation. So next we have a good one. In this sentence, one means day. Have a good day. But we don't really say have a good day, do we? We say have a good one. So have a nice time until I come again. So it's friendly and polite at the same time. But you say it like, have a good one, and then the other person will leave. Ta-ta, ta-ta. So yeah, you just say it. So we don't really say have a good day. Some people might do. No, don't think that really fits. But might. But it's common to say have a good one instead. So next we have, can I have item, please? So can I have something, please? Can I have this mouse? Can I have this light shining over here? Can I have this bar of sellotape? Or can I have some scissors? So you're asking if it's like a request to buy or get an item. We usually say this if we're in a shop or a market area. So we're like, can I have this item? Can I have that item? Can I have those items? It's singular and plural. We're going to say it in both areas. So, well, both parts. So, can I have this or that? Can I have these or those? You can say it in singular and plural. So next we have number of the noun. Please. So yeah. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. So maybe you want to buy, let's say, beef. So can I have let's say 20 grams of beef, please? So the 20 grams would be the number here, and the noun is beef. So we're really, this is a request, and this is like bulk more than one. So we can buy it in bulks, so it is more than one, at least a little bit more. But you can also say, can I have 2 of these blue things, or pink things, or whatever they are things. It's like that, really. So yeah. And you're saying it in quantities. So yeah. Okay, next we have, how do I verb phrase? So you can say, how do I ride a bike? How do I learn English? You just learn English just like that. How do I sell my house on eBay? How do I sing? Perfect. How do I sell my brother on eBay? Or something like that. So we're just saying, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do everything in the world? So how do I this? How do I do that? How do I fold a paper origami frog that can jump? Okay, he's gone now. So how do I do something? I don't know. So yeah. And if you wanted responses as well, so how do I ride a bike? And I'm the bike professional. You have to sort of balance on it and then try and keep pedaling, but first use your feet and then start pedaling. And I know how to ride a bike at least. So next, how late are you open? So we can, we're pretty much just, how late are you open? How late are you open? So we're just asking the shopkeeper, how late are you open? Are you open at 9, up to 9, 10, midnight? And then the shopkeeper might say 24/7, 24 days, like 24 hours a day, up to midnight, up to 10 o'clock, up to 8 o'clock, up to 7 o'clock, up to 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, okay. So yeah. But the internet is available every single second of your life. So learning with Sameeha is open for anyone at any time. The next you have plans for point in time. So do you have plans for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Do you have any plans? Do you have any plans tomorrow? At dinner? Anything. So we're just pointing anywhere in time. Like 6 years into the future maybe. It'll be odd, but someone can do it. So, are you free at that time? We're pretty much saying. Do you have any plans at that time? Because I can always change my schedule because we're going to Isle of Wight and you can join. I have a few extra tickets. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So next we have my body part hurts. Ow. So we will probably say, so what is the point in, if we don't want to say there's a pain in my arms, a pain in my head, or a pain in my stomach, pain in my leg, we can easily just say my body part hurts. Or well, my hurts. So my hand hurts, my leg hurts, head hurts. I have a headache. I have a sore throat. So anything really. We're just saying that one of our body parts hurt. So yeah. How much? So next we have how much is this? How much is that? How much is those? How much are these? So we're just asking, how much money are these? You don't really say this because it's usually clearly displayed in a supermarket. But some bad people or teenagers, rebel teenagers, will scribble, 49 pence. So maybe you have an apple, which is 59p. But some person just scribble, can't see it anymore. So how much does this cost? So maybe how much does that iPhone cost? How much does this Sunday cost? How much does the world cost? How much does Mr. Beast's YouTube channel cost? How much does a famous YouTuber's channel cost? I think I can afford it. So next we have what did you say? What did you say? Oh, or what did you say? So angry parents, it happens a lot, doesn't it? Children children out there, I guess. So maybe a child says something really rude to their parents. Really rude. And then their parents are like, what did you just say? What did you just say? What did you just say? Or you can say it in a polite way. So maybe someone says, and then you're like, what did you say? What did you say? So you couldn't catch what they said, and this would be slightly more polite. Well, the what did you say version would be slightly more polite than what? What did you say? What? So yeah, but you have to make sure you're saying it in a polite way as well. The next we have, what does that mean? So maybe someone says like they have some type of phobia. Example, cacoropiaphobia. So fear of failure. So maybe there's a person that has no idea what that means. And like other person that says, I have cacoropiaphobia. And then they're like, what does that mean? But then the person leaves the scene. This person with the cacoropiaphobia. And then this person will like, what does cacoropiaphobia mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? But we say it as does. Have you realized that? Does. Not does with an S. They say does with a Z. A Z? Well, we spell it differently, but we say it differently in this form. But yeah, does is just when you say it quickly. But you can't. What does that mean? It sounds sort of odd, but yeah. So next we have, I don't feel good. So we normally say this with a stomach problem. So maybe we have a really bad tummy ache because our tummy is not agreeing with something we just ate. Maybe 3 balls of candy, and we're like, I don't feel so good, or I don't feel good. Yeah, so it's normally a stomach problem, but it can be something else if you like. So next we have, I need to go location. So I need to go to the restroom or the washroom. So restroom is America, and washroom is British, England, something. So yeah. I need to go to the bathroom. So maybe there's a dad walking to a girl, and then the girl says, I need to go to the bathroom. And washroom, and then they'll go to there. So we say this when we have errands, which are small little tasks we have in our daily life. So yeah, so we mostly say this when we're going to the toilet. And our last one is I have to, well, our second to last at least, I have to verb. So so maybe I have to go. I have to get up early. I have to study for my test. I have to go to London to get my college application and see if it's accepted or not. I don't know if that's actually true or what, if you have to do that or not. But anyways, so you're just saying that I have to do one of my tasks. So one of your errands. So yeah. Let's walk out the thing. So next we have, and the last one we have, when are we leaving? So we're just asking them, when are we going? And when I get a toy at the supermarket. So, but we do not say. Some people say this. Some people that are learning English, like, they're just learning it. Maybe they're Russian or something. Or like they speak Bulgarian or Indian or Bengali. So like maybe like when we go, like little kids like when we go. Yeah, that does not make sense at all. We say when are we going, or when are we going, or when are we leaving, one or the other. But when we go, nope, we are never gonna do that in English. That does not make any sense. We can also say this, we can also write it on paper, but you'll have to fix that as well. So yeah, that's it for this video. Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell to make sure you are tuned for every single video we do. And also like and comment if you want any for anything you want afterwards. We can explain it. Maybe you want another verb video or something like that. So I hope you enjoyed it, and without further ado, bye bye! See you next time!